Good evening. Good evening, graduates, staff. We are ready. A little bit louder, right? Academy, how is that, everyone? Perfect. Good evening, graduates, staff, families, honored guests, friends, and community. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2003 graduation ceremony at Mount Sentinel. My name is Shelley Meloff. I am honored to work and learn as the principal of this incredible school. Our graduation ceremony tonight will honor the accomplishments, achievements, and contributions made by our graduates. We know that the pathway to graduation is guided by the love and support of families and our community. This ceremony is therefore an important time to celebrate and honor you as well. Before we begin this evening, we will open with our district land acknowledgement. We acknowledge, respect, and honor the First Nations in whose traditional territories the Kootenay Lake School District operates, and all Aboriginal people residing within the boundaries of School District Number 8. At this time, we would like you to please rise and join us in the singing of our national anthem by graduate Amber Smith.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise for true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Atta girl. Thank you, Amber. We appreciate you opening our graduation ceremony with this important acknowledgement. And we thank Amber for her many years of service in singing the anthem at our school. Before we begin tonight, I would like to remind and ask everyone to please take a moment to turn off or stow away your digital devices. This is a special evening for all of us, and we ask that we be present to enjoy the evening together. And our graduates have been asked to do the same tonight. Our ceremony host and MC this evening is Vice Principal Jennifer Adams. Ms. Adams joined our school community in September 2023 and has fully immersed herself in life here at Mount Sentinel as a wildcat in a very short time. As a staff, we are incredibly appreciative of her commitment, enthusiasm, and the level of compassion that she brings to the role of Vice Principal. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Adams.
Thank you, Ms. Maloff. Good evening, graduates, friends, and family. Tonight, we celebrate your amazing achievements and your hard-earned success. Tonight, you have overcome many challenges and learning many lessons along your way to this moment. You've also made many friends and memories that will last a lifetime. You have not done this alone. You have been supported by your loved ones, your teachers, and your mentors. They are so proud of you. Tonight, cross this stage with gratitude and pride. You have achieved something great. Before introducing the grads, I'd like to introduce Matt Weber. Mr. Weber has been a part of Mount Sentinel team for 8 years, the last 7 of which he's been the teacher and case manager for the Sequoia Learning Center. His incredible leadership is only ever outstripped by his amazing ability to connect with students. Tonight, Mr. Weber will be joining me in introducing our graduates. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Weber. We will begin welcoming each of our graduates to the stage by sharing their personal bios.
First, I would like to introduce Kyle Zubkov. Kyle is currently playing for the Trail Orioles baseball team. He will be taking the millwright machinist course at Selkirk College in the fall. He would like to thank all the teachers, grads, and family for supporting him throughout high school.
Satara Volane. After graduating, Satara will be taking the time to work and enjoy whatever journeys call her name. Since graduating earlier in this winter, Satara has already explored so much, enjoying the city life and being near the ocean. This upcoming fall, she will be applying to post-secondary institutions that offer digital art and media courses. Satara would like to give a big thank you to all her friends, family, and teachers for always being so supportive and helping her achieve her goals. But most of all, a very big thank you to Mr. Schindel and Miss Hewson for always believing in Satara and seeing her worth.
Chloe Tesserer. Chloe will spend the summer traveling and volunteering. She hopes to gain more experience in social services and plans to attend post-secondary for psychology in the coming year. She would like to thank her brother, grandparents, and the rest of her family for their support. But most of all, a big thank you to the Sequoia program and her mom for the huge push to get here.
Daniel Sullivan. Daniel is excited to get out of here. Daniel plans to take a gap year to do whatever he wants, including spending the summer visiting friends in Europe. In the fall of 2024, he will be attending UVic. Daniel would like to thank his mother, Martina Avis, and all his friends for always standing by him.
Alex Strubchak. Alex Strubchuk was welcomed into the world on July 26, 2005. He has always been strong, kind, and respectful. Alex attended elementary school at Brent Kennedy in South Slocan and BX Elementary in Vernon. Alex will be forever grateful to have met Miss Callum from BX Elementary and to have had her in his young academic life. In grade 10, Alex found his passion for mechanics, and in grade 12, Alex was accepted into the Heavy Mechanical Foundations program. He has enjoyed his grade 12 year the most because he found something that he is passionate about and attended the program with some of his closest friends. Alex would like to say thank you to his family, his teachers, and his friends for all of their support over the years.
Gianna Stoltz. Gianna will be taking a gap year to work and solidify which career path she would like to pursue in the future. Gianna is very grateful for the support she got during her years at Mount Sentinel. She would like to give a special thanks to Mr. Leeming for always being ready to help when needed and for giving her the tools to succeed.
Interests of spiritual well-being and will be working towards her level 1 yoga certificate in the fall. In January, she plans to attend College of the Rockies for environmental studies. Brianna would like to thank her friends for all their support and Joe for all the experiences and opportunities he's provided and made possible.
Callie Smith. Callie is planning on taking a year off to explore her interests outside of school and live her life before attending University of British Columbia in Kelowna. She hopes to explore Italy at some point in her life as well. She would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her through her last year of high school.
Amber Smith. Amber will be continuing her studies at Toronto Metropolitan University in August in the Creative Industries program. And if one more person asks her what that means, she will start to cry. Amber would like to thank her teachers, family, and friends for making her high school experience a little more bearable. See you on the flip side.
Maggie Silverson. Maggie will be taking a year off to work and to figure out what she is passionate about. She hopes to figure out what she would like to study in the future and see more of the world while doing so. Maggie would like to thank her family and teachers for giving her the confidence to believe she is capable of large things.
Bryce Sheloff. Bryce is starting his first year of engineering this fall at Selkirk College. Then he plans to transfer to UBC to complete his bachelor's degree. He's excited to explore new opportunities and begin the next chapter in his life. He would like to thank his parents, Pam and Jeff, his grandparents, his teachers, and the grads for their encouragement and support along the way.
Colton Scheiba. Colton plans to continue his pursuit of mathematics this fall, the Selkirk Engineering course. Colton's future plans are to move on to university and obtain a degree in aerospace engineering. Colton would like to take the time to thank all the teachers along the way for making his future readily available. He would also like to thank all of his peers for their support and friendship.
Acacia Sage Safayed. Acacia plans to take a gap year before figuring out what she wants to do with her life, whether it's working, traveling, or post-secondary school. Eventually, she would love to go to school again, but wants to branch out first and find out what her future goals actually are. Mount Sentinel was the first school that sparked her interest in English, especially writing, and she would like to thank Miss Avis for helping cultivate that passion.
Taylor Robertson. Taylor will be studying equine massage at Olds College in Alberta. After that, she will move back home to attend Selkirk College for Business Administration so she can take over the family business, Tag 'em Shell. She would like to thank her family and friends and teachers for all of their support.
Michaela Roberts. Michaela will be attending Vancouver Island University this September in the fall to study English. She's intending to become a teacher by the end of her bachelor's degree. She would like to express deep gratitude towards the teachers who have helped her through her journey transferring after transferring to Mount Sentinel. Mr. Leeming, Mr. Schindel, Miss Shippett, and Miss Avis, thank you all for your support throughout these years. You've been like a family to her and have created memories she will never forget.
Sage Pillar. Sage is going to continue her studies at Selkirk College in the Digital Arts program this fall. Sage plans to pursue a career in digital arts and hopes to be able to travel after finishing her studies. She would like to thank her family for all their support they've given her and her teachers who pushed her to become better at what she loves to do.
Caden Peters. Caden has attended the heavy-duty mechanical course and plans on taking a couple of years to himself. He would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him the whole way through. And hey, life's too short. Do burnouts.
Abby Pear-Verzoff. Abby will be attending Vancouver Island University in the fall, where she will start her journey to becoming a dental hygienist. She is excited to venture out of the Kootenays, but will miss the Kootenay atmosphere. She wants to say a big thank you to her friends and family for supporting her through her high school years.
Ella Pierce. After graduation, Ella would like to take a year off to gain some work experience and have some fun. She would like to thank Miss Maloff, Mr. Leeming, and Mrs. Shippett for being a huge support to her during her time at Mount Sentinel, as well as her friends and family, and as always, don't worry, be happy.
Rocky Peace. Rocky is ready to skate and travel. He will be moving back to Texas before heading off on other adventures. He is grateful to the friends that he made while here at Mount Sentinel.
Sullivan Oscarson. Sullivan will be continuing his studies at the Selkirk College Silver King campus. After he has finished his first year of carpentry course, he will be taking time to work and explore different parts of the country. Sullivan also has aspirations to travel throughout Europe and find new hobbies. He would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for supporting him throughout his high school career, and thanks his grad class for giving him an enjoyable time growing up in the Kootenays.
Torin Nesbitt. Torin will be moving to Ontario this summer in order to pursue a career in music at university. Torin would like to thank everyone who pushed him and helped him to get here today, because he couldn't have done it without them.
Mitchell Mestanzik. Mitchell plans to pursue a career in the cabinet-making trade. He aspires to one day have the wherewithal to build his own house. He would like to thank the YTT program and those involved for providing him with a substantial head start on his career.
Liam McVitie. Liam plans to pursue his goals and passions as he moves forward with life. Liam will be spending time working and having fun in this beautiful place we live in, along with traveling the world. Liam would like to give many thanks to his family and friends for always supporting him and having his back. Liam would like to also thank Mr. Leeming and Mr. Schindel for making him feel welcome as part of this community during his first year at Mount Sentinel. He is very thankful to have had the opportunity to be a part of their amazing program, the Academy PM.
Ross McIntyre. Ross spent his last year of high school at Selkirk College taking welding through the YTT program. He now has his first certification in welding and is ready for the workforce. He would like to show his gratitude to all the counselors and teachers that steered him in this direction and helped him reach his goals.
Autumn Lunn. Autumn will be continuing her studies at the University of Toronto, Mississauga in the fall, and is planning to take the first year to explore her options in generalized studies. She's extremely excited to explore the city and meet new people outside this valley. Autumn would like to thank her family, friends, and Miss Houston for helping her get through school and making it a memorable experience.
Dawson Larson. Dawson has successfully completed the Youth Train and Trades program for heavy-duty mechanics and will continue to pursue his career in mechanics. He's incredibly grateful for the continuous insight and support from his grandparents, parents, and the Mills family. And he can't forget to mention Matt Weber from Sequoia for all the help and support over the years.
Bradley Kuznetsov. Bradley will be taking a year off to work, gain life experience, and travel. After, he will be attending post-secondary for welding and metal fabrication.
Ivan Kanakin. Ivan plans on taking time off to work and gain quality experience. Afterwards, he plans to go to Selkirk for at least his first year and maybe go to university sometime after to get a degree in criminal justice studies. He's had an interesting high school experience, so it's best just to rest. His message to the rest of you: don't try and dodge your volunteer hours.
Senna Kenny. After graduating, Senna is going to take a year off working as a ski coach and figuring out what she may be interested in studying in the future. She hopes to get out and explore this world, gaining new experiences and learning about different cultures, which will also create great writing and art fodder. The end is only the beginning, a fresh start entering a world of possibilities. She would like to thank the staff for creating such a great foundation of support, especially Miss Sim, Mr. Leeming, and Miss Avis, for helping her discover her creative interests, as well as pushing her to pursue them. She would also like to thank her family and friends for all the laughs, food, love, and care it took to get here.
River Ireland. River would like to thank all the staff for creating such a great foundation of support, especially Miss Sim, Mr. Leeming, and Miss Avis for helping him discover his creative interests as well as pushing her to pursue them. She would also like to thank his family and friends for all the laughs, food, love, and care it took to get here.
Natasha Holland. Natasha is leaving the Kootenays to attend the University of Victoria. There, she'll be working towards a bachelor's degree in biology. She would like to thank her family, friends, and everyone who had supported her throughout the years.
Harmony Hewitt. Harmony will continue to work and prepare to travel before she thinks about where she would like to attend school for art in the next few years. She would like to thank all her teachers that inspired and encouraged her, especially in the last few years. And a big thanks to her friends and family.
Wyatt Grunhausen. Wyatt will continue with his passion while gaining experience by working as a car detailer. He plans on continuing his education at Selkirk to gain his red seal in heavy-duty mechanics this fall. He would like to thank his friends for all the laughs and the support he needed. He would also like to thank Mr. Shaw for providing a space to explore his passions in mechanics.
Tess Gordon. Tess would like to thank her parents for all the support they have given her over the years. In addition, she would like to thank the Sequoia program for everything they have done for her. Special thanks to Chris Berger.
Miles Gale. Miles is planning to take a year off to work and save. He is considering graphic design or culinary arts. Miles would like to thank his family, friends, and the school staff for all of their support.
Scarlett Ewerby. Scarlett will be attending Selkirk College in the fall and will be continuing her studies in the business administration program. She's looking forward to meeting new people and for all the opportunities to come. She would like to thank her teachers and friends who made her time at Mount Sentinel enjoyable.
Liam Egan. Liam will be continuing his education at Selkirk College for the next 2 years, while he also is finishing his training at the Passmore Fire Department. He would like to thank Miss Adams, you're welcome, for all the help she has given him this year. He would also like to thank Joe for making him a good human.
Brennan Drew. Brennan plans to continue working as a wildland firefighter for the upcoming summer and is considering attending Selkirk in the fall to receive a Peace and Justice Diploma. He would like to thank all his teachers, especially Danny Leeming, for consistently going above and beyond.
Ethan DeRosa. Ethan DeRosa is currently enrolled in the Youth Train and Trades program for carpentry. He plans to become a full Red Sealed certified carpenter. Ethan would like to thank his parents, friends, and teachers for everything they have done throughout the past 6 years.
Roshi Darius. Roshi will be continuing work at Total Pet in Nelson. He will continue expanding his knowledge of many different pet companions. He's looking forward to his freedom and spending time with friends adventuring. He would like to thank his family, friends, and animals for being by his side along the way.
Tyson DeMelt. Tyson will be taking a gap year to work and study. He hopes to have enough money to travel across the world. He is very happy to be going into the real world and to be out of school. But will never forget the great time he had with his peers and the staff at Mount Sentinel.
Jasper Brunner. Jasper will be taking a year to gain work experience and improve his art. He wants to work on animation or make his own comic one day. He'd like to thank his friends for helping make these last few years of school bearable, and his family for supporting him throughout school.
Harlow Beckjord. Harlow is going to continue his passion for bikes by taking a bike mechanics course this fall. He would like to thank his parents and siblings for all of the support. He would like to say, also like to say a congratulations and good luck to his fellow graduates of 2023.
Nolan Bailey. Nolan is excited to be walking the stage this evening. When he's not cracking jokes or eating pizza pops, he's playing his favorite video games. Next year, he plans to attend the SOAR program at Selkirk College. He'd like to thank his mom for the love and encouragement and the staff of MSSS for their support these last 3 years.
There are many people who are proud of your accomplishments and who would like to say a few words to convey a message of congratulations. Representing the Board of Trustees for Schools District 8, please welcome Vice Chair and Trustee for the Slocan Valley and Bonington, Trustee Sharon Nazaroff.
Wow. It's really wonderful to see all your faces. Good evening. Dobry wieczór. I gratefully acknowledge, respect, and honor the First Nations in whose traditional territories the Kootenay Lake School District operates, and all Aboriginal people residing within the boundaries of School District Number 8. The Board of Education is committed to learning and deepening our understanding of Indigenous perspectives. On behalf of the Board of Education, it is my honor to be here. It's probably one of the best things I get to do as trustee. And I'd like to offer, on behalf of the board, congratulations to all of you. Your hard work, everything that you've put into it over all these years has paid off, and it's time for you to celebrate. This milestone has been made possible with the support of your families. So many of those that are sitting here today, some have traveled far to be here with you. They've made it happen for you. The staff at Mount Sentinel, their commitment to your learning, to supporting you, and your community. We thank all of your commitment for everything that you do for our students. Graduates, this is going to be short because I'm almost done. We wish you all the best and congratulate you. Have fun, stay safe. All the best.
Also here to share a message on behalf of the school district is Superintendent Trish Smiley. Please join me in welcoming Superintendent Smiley.
Good evening, graduates, parents, elders, staff, family, friends, and other platform guests, and those in the audience. It's my pleasure to bring you greetings and congratulations on behalf of the school district to the 2023 graduating class at Mount Sentinel Secondary School. Graduates, this evening, the convocation ceremony is a public recognition of your individual commitment and accomplishments. It's a symbolic acknowledgement that you're moving from one stage of your life into another. For your families and the people who care about you, this moving from one stage to the next represents and reaffirms the value of their support and guidance over the years. And for your community, your graduation signals the beginning of a new generation of leaders. As much as this is your graduation, I know that your families and caregivers still see you as the child that they held in their arms when you were born, the toddler that ran to them when they were hurt or anxious, and the young child they comforted with bedtime stories. You are their proudest accomplishment, and they are sharing this achievement with you. Your education is a gift that not everyone experiences. Cherish it. It will bring you so many opportunities. What you do with this gift is now entirely up to you. However, I do promise you, your education will open doors to a future you can't even imagine now. View your graduation as the beginning of the next phase of your life. By deciding who you would like to be doing things with, where you would like to be doing those things, and who you would like to spend your time with, you will be creating your life. These decisions will be created by your thoughts, your dreams, your actions, and your choices. Today, you have high hopes for your future, and we all share those feelings for you. I hope that your lives are filled with wonderful people, amazing experiences, and lifelong learning, and all that you need to be happy, healthy, and fulfilled adults. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2023 of Mount Sentinel Secondary School.
At this time, we would also like to call upon Principal Maloff to share her message to the graduating class. Please help me in welcoming Principal Maloff.
Practice makes perfect. Grads, you did very, very well. Thank you for doing such a good job loading the stage. Really proud of you. Distinguished guests and community members, parents, staff, and our extraordinary graduating class of 2023. It is with gratitude and admiration that I stand before you today to commemorate this important occasion. I have to say that the school year zoomed by very quickly. It does seem like only a few months ago we started planning and preparing for graduation day. And here we are, 10 months later, the day we were envisioning. As we gather here, let us take a moment to reflect on the journey that started long before this past September. As parents and caregivers, you have probably long forgotten what was going on in the world that welcomed these wonderful humans into existence. When our graduates were born, the world was experiencing a multitude of significant events and groundbreaking advancements. It was a time of both challenge and progress. In 2005, the world witnessed the devastation caused by Hurricane Katrina, a natural disaster that affected the lives of countless individuals and highlighted the importance of preparedness and resilience. Around the same time, YouTube was launched, giving rise to a new era of online entertainment and connectivity. The year 2008 marked the global financial crisis, a period of economic uncertainty that tested the resilience of financial systems worldwide. It served as a reminder of the importance of financial literacy and responsible decision-making. Meanwhile, in the realm of technology, Apple introduced the world to Apple Store, igniting a mobile revolution that would shape the way we interact with and access information. The first iPhone was released around that time, and today we have the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I don't, I have a 6. As these graduates took their first step, the world was captivated by the incredible advancements in space exploration. In 2012, the Curiosity rover successfully landed on Mars, expanding our knowledge of the red planet and paving the way for future explorations. Simultaneously, social media platforms like Instagram emerged, forever changing the way we document and share our lives. Oh, and do we ever love to share our lives on social media? So quickly, everything has transformed from private to very public, with every snap, click, and send on our devices. I wonder, when did Snapchat come on the scene? Never mind Snapchat, ChatGPT has emerged in this grad year. Fast forward to recent years, and the world has faced unprecedented challenges. The COVID-19 pandemic has tested our collective strength and resilience. Throughout this global crisis, these graduates have demonstrated immense adaptability, perseverance, and compassion. In education, the advances of digital technology enabled students to stay connected with their peers and to have the opportunity to explore the world of hybrid learning. I believe that this time also gave pause for many students to rethink their high school experience. In this graduating class, we have 8 graduates completing the Youth Train and Trades program at Selkirk College, 1 student who essentially graduated early and is already well working in the trades. We have 4 students graduating from the Sequoia program, 4 students graduating from the Film and Media Academy program, and 10 of our graduates fulfilled their grad requirements in January and are now busy working and planning future post-secondary and trades training pathways. Each graduating class that crosses this stage embodies the times we live in and the values of the school, the district, and our community. Grads, having the privilege of getting to know you during your final 3 years of high school, I have the utmost confidence that each and every one of you possesses the extraordinary capacity to make a meaningful impact on the lives of those you are connected to and the places you will call home. Whether your endeavors are grand or humble, I urge you to seek out opportunities that align with your passions and values. Tonight, as we celebrate your accomplishments, let us not forget the pillars that have supported you throughout your journey: your family, our community, and our school family. It is important that we extend our gratitude to all. To our grad families, parents, and caregivers, thank you for entrusting and sharing your children with us. It has been an absolute pleasure to accompany them and you on their learning journey. They are kind, respectful, engaged, and compassionate, near young adults. The values you have instilled in them are evident in their actions, words, and relationships. A heartfelt thank you goes to our grad committee of grads and parents. The Prom and Safe Grad celebration would not be possible without the contributions of a few on behalf of many. I applaud you for taking on the challenge of organizing safe grad celebrations for your peers and for your children. Please take a moment to review the names in the program, please. A special mention to Chantel and her decorating team for creating a beautiful space for us to celebrate graduation. Let's give them an applause, please. Thank you to the businesses that have made significant contributions to make this celebration a truly special one. With our community's unwavering support, we have been able to secure approximately $19,000 to enhance our prom and safe grad celebrations and to leave a legacy donation for our school. Please take a moment to also review those names of our generous contributors. Let's give them a hand. We would also like to extend a heartfelt thanks to the entire staff at Mount Sentinel and Sequoia. It is through the combined efforts of each of us that brings this graduation ceremony to fruition. Our deepest appreciation goes to our school production team, Academy PM. Their expertise allows us to host a grad ceremony as a whole school production, both in face-to-face and as a live stream and recording. Ms. Hewson and Ms. Miles, our gratitude knows no bounds for their exceptional dedication in organizing the graduating class throughout the year. Their pep talks, encouragement, and tireless work on scholarships and bursaries have left an indelible mark on the grads. We also extend our appreciation to the Staff Scholarship Committee for their thoughtful contributions in supporting our students. Let's give them a hand. A special acknowledgement also goes to Diane and Elaine in the office, who tirelessly ensure the smooth functioning of our school, especially during the busy month of June. And Elaine is at home watching us tonight, and Diane is here in the audience. So they're very committed to all of you as well. To our custodial team, our heartfelt appreciation to you as well for going above and beyond in preparing our school site for these celebrations. I'm getting close to the end. I would also like to express our gratitude to our extended school family, School District 8, and the Board of Trustees. Your unwavering commitment to our grads throughout their educational journey has enabled them to truly graduate with dignity, purpose, and options. Preparing for graduation would not be possible without the support of our very small operations staff. A shout out goes to Al Kraus and his incredible team that always takes care of us and our school. Our graduation ceremonies are renowned for their intimate nature and personal touch, including the gold-colored panel that the Grad Council especially loves so much. I extend my deepest gratitude to all of you for being here tonight to uphold the traditions of our school, to celebrate and commemorate this significant rite of passage, and to give these grads a break from sitting for so long. Let's have them stand up and give a clap of appreciation for all of you for being here tonight. So let's stand and stretch and clap to thank our audience. Okay. Now you can sit a little bit longer. Thank you, grads. And finally, to our grads. I am very proud of you as a class and as individuals. I applaud your unwavering commitment to cooperation over competition and your preference for creativity and innovation. You will shape a world where diversity is celebrated, where ideas are nurtured, and where progress knows no bounds. The world eagerly awaits the contributions you will make as you embark on your next chapter of your lives. Congratulations, grads of 2023.
It is tradition at Mount Sentinel for the graduating class to ask someone from our staff to speak at this ceremony. This year, they have selected a teacher who has fostered supportive relationships in a way that has challenged our graduates to always think, grow, and be the best they can be. Please join me in welcoming Miss Rachel Lacroix.
Hello. Good. How do you guys feel? Oh. Good evening, families, friends, colleagues, and of our class of 2023. I'm a little nervous. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Rachel Lacroix, and I've been teaching grades 7 and 8 at Mount Sentinel since 2017. That was the very year that many of you joined this community as 7th graders. Look at you all grown up. I promised I wouldn't cry, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Before I move on, though, I'm just curious if you can throw your hand up if you are a graduate of Mount Sentinel. Not you guys, not yet. Who graduated? Nice and high. Right on, you get to join this community too. Soon, not yet. All grown up. Speaking of growing up, I actually used to joke to this class about how my hair better still be brown by the time they cross the stage for grad. And how funny is it that 3 days after Natasha and Abby asked me to speak, I found my first gray hair. If that's not life being cheeky and ironic, then I don't know what that is. But no, in all seriousness, I feel so blessed to be part of this community. When you become a teacher, they say that you never forget your first class, and let me tell you, I couldn't have asked for a better group of awkward grade 7s to walk through the door into the art room for a career ed class. I had the unique honor and privilege of seeing many of you through a strange time of flossing, flipping water bottles, using water bottles to plump your lips, a strange obsession with drawing Squidwards, and everyone saying, "That's lit." How wild is it that my time teaching you actually predates TikTok? Like, I don't even want to know what kinds of silly dances that you guys would have been doing. I also got to see the resurgence of some trends from my own youth, which include scrunchies, tech decks, and chokers. But as sad as it was for us to part ways, I knew, I'm gonna just close this, I'm getting a little distracted here. Classic, they know me, they know this will happen. Okay, as sad as it was for us to part ways, I knew it was your time to move on from me and further along in your own educational journey. You gained even more fine classmates along the way. So to those of you graduating that I didn't get to teach, it's been cool to watch you flourish in this space and to know that some of you joined us after impressive achievements like graduating from W.E. Graham's OELP and VWP programs. Some of you joined our MSS community for programming like volleyball, Academy PM, and Sequoia. Each of your paths, while unique, have brought you here today on this stage for a shared accomplishment. And while it may not have always been easy, this is one of the many impressive milestones that you're gonna achieve in your life. I'm thrilled for each and every one of you and curious to know how your lives are going to unfold. I did not anticipate the extent to which this group would inspire and direct me in my own career. And for this reason, I'm honored to have been chosen for you to be your teacher speaker. You showed me the importance of providing a soft place to land in a big new school. I may now live in a world of all things middle years program, but you were my OG Signglish crew. I mean it when I say that my passion for supporting our youngest learners within the fabric of our school community was catalyzed by the 2 years that I spent with you. To answer a question that I'm frequently asked, yes, you were that little. Yes, you were that young when you were in grade 7. And yes, you were loud and you did silly things too. Wyatt, do you remember when I had to get the fart putty out of your eyebrows? Kaden, your ability to jam your fingers in desks and doors remains unmatched to this day. Sullivan, you put a small hole in my wall that I think is still in my classroom. And Ivan, I will never forget when you ate that clove of raw garlic on sports day in grade 7. It's so interesting because when I was writing this, I actually decided to go through some pictures from when I taught you all. And I came across a day in grade 7 where we invited the Brent Kennedy kids to come to MSS so that they could read our bee-themed stories. And sure enough, the little elementary school kids are actually now my current grade 7s. Like, damn, you're getting older and I'm just getting old. So while I'm here feeling all sentimental about your impact on me, you will all be delighted to know that when I asked some of the grads what they remembered from their time with me, here are the answers I got. The time that I made one of the kids throw out a bag of Doritos. In all fairness, it was the day after Halloween, and you guys were so cranky and overtired, and I'd hit my limit. When I banned the words cringe and triggered in class, I was done. Okay, here's a good one. The time I actually didn't teach them because I fell off the counter and had to get an x-ray, so Dave Olinick covered my class. It's nice to know that what you remember is when I wasn't teaching you. But in all seriousness, we did have a productive time in grade 7 and 8, and I did teach your kids. Our bike trip, harvesting at the community garden, the Kisrij scavenger hunt up to Pulpit with the snacks that we carried up. These are the memories that I will continue to cherish. Last page, folks. And I'm not even crying. I really hope that each and every one of you enjoys your path through life. I hope you all end up finding your sense of purpose and direction, and that you find balance, that you love deeply, that you make mistakes, and that you learn from them. It's okay if you're nervous about what's next, but don't be too worried about your mid-20s, because you all got to watch me fumble through mine like a baby giraffe, so you know you can do it. All I can say is that tomorrow is never a guarantee. So find your passions, pursue them fully, and if you can make it through a global pandemic, you really can make it through anything. Liam, you asked that my speech wasn't too doomsday-y. So all I can tell you, graduates of 2023, is that we can find solutions to our problems in life if everyone is committed to approaching conflict with the mindset that common ground and diplomacy are key. But I feel good about this group. You've come a long way since your silly middle school days. And as you grew up, you continue to engage with other cohorts with kindness and with care. Whether you coached junior volleyball, helped with our foods program, were student helpers, or just generally positive and pro-social models for our younger learners. Thank you for how you treated the other grades. And current Mount Sentinel students who are currently in the audience, you should reflect on how this class has made you feel. Think of how you can ensure that you treat others with dignity and with kindness. Don't lose that when you get older. So on that note of expressing gratitude, I would like to extend my deepest thanks to the Mount Sentinel staff, past and present, for your care and your devotion to our students, to the families for entrusting us with your children, young adults, and to the greater community in our PAC for your support. And lastly, to our grads. You did not choose to walk through these doors with me when you came here, but you chose probably the most socially awkward person on staff to be the one to stand up here and send you off. So thank you for entrusting me with this privilege and honor of speaking on your extremely special day. Enjoy this class of 2023. You truly deserve it.
Just let me find my spot now. Okay. The Valedictorians are two graduates chosen by their peers to convey a sending off message to the members of the graduating class. Please welcome to the stage Natasha Holland and Amber Smith.
So I'd like everybody to know that Miss Lacroix did in fact leave me a stick of deodorant. So thanks. I hope you're not trying to tell me anything. Thanks. Okay. Welcome graduates, parents, grandparents, friends, and faculty.
My name is Natasha Holland,
And my name is Amber Smith.
and we stand before you tonight as the Mount Sentinel Valedictorians of 2023.
I feel like the first day we walked into this school, whether we came here in grade 7 or in grade 12, some of us never would have expected how hard it would be to leave. Even though I complain about being here every day.
A handful of us have been together since kindergarten, some even preschool. And I know many of us are excited to leave high school, but I also know some of us will miss Mount Sentinel. When we walk out of high school confident and curious about the future, we will inevitably look back because this will be the last time we are here together at high school complaining about the school colors.
The last time we have to ask Joe Moreira to unlock the vending machine because it ate our change.
And the last time we sit alphabetically with our friends and the people we watched grow up.
The time we have all spent together has been some of our highest and our lowest points. Whether we've been friends since the start or have drifted and found new people over the years, we have all been connected in one way or another. But now, we're starting a new chapter in our lives. You may not feel it now, but when you go to text your friend to hang out and realize they're gone at school, it will really put reality into perspective.
But now we will all be taking new steps. Whether it be going on to post-secondary, working around the Kootenays, or traveling, we will be leaving the framework of high school. These next steps will be full of mistakes, surprises, wins, and losses. We will go through these experiences on our own, which is terrifying, I know. But this is where real life happens, where we meet people who we love, who we dislike, and everything in between. The scary thing is, we are on our own now. But the cool thing is, we are on our own now.
Thanks, Abby. And it doesn't have to be a scary thing. It just means we get to try new, fun experiences. Just think, no one's going to stop you from going skydiving or from buying a child-sized car to absolutely trick out. Not that I've been thinking about it.
When given the task to write this speech, a thought that kept coming up was, how am I supposed to advise a grad class full of diverse individuals? And now I know I can't. No matter what people hear or learn, they have their own reasons for their own choices. So I will say this, every choice we make leads to another, and then another, and so on. We will be making these choices on our own from now on.
So since we are making these choices on our own from now on, I would like to talk about some of the opportunities that our grads have gotten to utilize over the years, like the grads at Sequoia. They have embarked on multiple projects throughout the year, working with the community and supporting important outreaches, like the Salvation Army, Nelson Cares, Our Daily Bread, and the Food Bank in Slocan. Students have also been giving many exciting outdoor education opportunities, which prove to be so important in our area. All the while, students have completed their grad requirements on their own accord with the incredible support and flexibility provided by Matt Weber. Matt Weber is the current teacher at the Sequoia Learning Center and is the center of the program's initiative to encourage and keep students on track while many pursue things outside of school.
The Youth Train and Trades program gathers more and more interest from the graduates and students every year. They offer a great variety of trades from heavy-duty mechanics to hairdressing to carpentry. The YTT allows students to discover if the trades are fit for them and start early. This program is also a dual credit program, so our grads got high school and college credits.
And the Performance and Media Academy, who have taught me and some of my fellow grads how to be ourselves, how to film short films, how to make amazing digital art, and how to be a part in an amazing community filled with amazing people. I think I said amazing too many times, but we're going to go with it. So let's give a huge hand to the Academy PM program, who are actually running the live stream, the lights, and everything else tonight.
Hey, I need that. Oh, sorry. In these last few months, so many emotions have been circling throughout. We can't tell the difference between excitement, nervousness, and grief. No one wants to say it, but we are all thinking about our lasts, or if we will ever see any of our friends again. But a lot of the time, losing people or losing things does not mean losing. A lot of the time, when we lose people, we gain people too.
No matter where we end up in life, we will always remember these key moments about the people we are graduating with. Ivan Kanakin is and always will be the life of the party. Ella Pierce will always be the kindest human in the world. Liam, go ahead. Liam Egan is the most driven individual at Mount Sentinel. Sage Pillar has designed practically every logo you see in this school. Brennan Drew is the quietest but most hilarious person I have ever met. Gianna Stoltz has an amazing ear for music and plays the cello so elegantly. And Wyatt Grunhausen and Caden Peters are the most iconic duo in this school.
Bryce Sheeloff and Kyle Zubkoff will forever be honorary members of BCDC. Taylor Robertson, the first provincial gold medalist for women's hockey at Mount Sentinel Secondary School. Daniel Sullivan, for always keeping us on our toes. Chloe Tesseraire always brings good vibes to our grad parties. Callie Smith and River Ireland, who always have the coolest shoes. And Nolan Bailey's humor is unrivaled.
With so many unique individuals from so many different backgrounds, you can really see why we think Mount Sentinel is special.
Graduation is not the end, but another step. So step forward and let life take you somewhere. If high school taught me something, it's not to take anything for granted. Not the people you sit and eat lunch with, not the teachers who spend hours upon hours putting their effort into educating us, and not even the people who you walk past in the halls who you never talk to. We can't measure high school in years or months. Sorry, guys. It's measured. It's measured as what is measured in what we as people remember, and so we will look back on these memories, may they be amusing or embarrassing, and remember that we are the graduates of 2023.
Jeez, you just made me really nervous now. And with that being said, we are so stoked to be graduating with this amazing class by our side. We wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone else. So congratulations, class of 2023. We will miss you all.
Thank you, Amber and Natasha. We hold this space in our ceremony to acknowledge the important role that parents and caregivers play in supporting their children in achieving this milestone of graduation. We feel fortunate to have parents and caregivers with us tonight and are especially appreciative to have a message from one of our grad parents this evening. We would like to invite Chantel Smith to the stage. Chantel has played an integral role in supporting the work of the Grad Council in preparing for our graduation celebrations this week. Please welcome Chantel Smith.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chantel Smith. I am really nervous. I'm just going to put that out there. My daughter is sitting among these amazing people on this stage tonight. I'm very honored to have been invited to speak here today on what I know is a very special day. It's special for the graduates, for their proud parents, grandparents, and families, and for their very relieved teachers. Today is one of those great occasions when we get to celebrate our young people, their achievements, their perseverance, and their successes. It's one of the times you can take a break and reflect, feeling good as a parent or a mentor, knowing that the kids you care about are doing just fine and they're on the right path. Graduates, you should know that your moms and dads are very proud of you today. They have high hopes for you. They believe in you, and you are making them proud by showing them what you can do. Take a look at them now as you see them smiling and snapping photos so they can record this moment forever. Today is an important day for you and for them. Today they are very, very proud of you. Today might be a good day to ask for anything you want. Just kidding. Today would also be a good day to hug them and thank them for supporting you, because as much as this is your achievement, this is also the achievement of the people who care about you. That means your mom, your dad, your stepmom or stepdad, your grandparents, your sisters and brothers, and all the other people who care about you. They want you to be your best and live up to your potential. Graduation can be seen as a coming of age, a sort of official way to recognize when a person steps into the next stage of life, and graduates, you are stepping into a new stage. With every year, you have become a little bit more independent. I bet you can still remember your first day here. It might have been exciting and a little intimidating too. I bet when you look at the grade 7s going to class, you think, wow, they look so little. I can't believe I was ever that young. Get used to it. You'll be thinking this for the rest of your life. But don't get discouraged, because when you see the younger students, you can tell how much you've grown up, how much you've learned, and how much you've matured. Think back on some of the exciting things that happened this year, all the things you learned, how much you've grown, and all the special memories you've made. You may have had some great times this year, and maybe you had some tough times, but you did it, you succeeded, and now you're ready for the next step. I ask as you prepare for this next step to do a few things. First, if you have your phones, stop texting your friend about how you wish the speaker would hurry up and finish talking so you can hang out with your friends and family. Secondly, I ask you to take this chance to dedicate yourself to making the next years even better. Remember that you don't always have to follow the crowd. Do the right thing even if no one's looking. Study hard, work hard, and remember that you're investing in yourself with every step you take. And finally, don't be in too big of a hurry to grow up. These are some great times in your life. Don't rush past them. There are great things coming, and just as your parents are proud, each one of you should also feel proud. So congratulations to all the graduates, congratulations to the parents, and finally congrats to the teachers and everyone else who helped our graduates reach here today. I would like to leave you with this final quote from a great author by the name of Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. You're the person who will decide where to go. Congratulations again to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Chantel. Next, we would like to welcome Miss Jenna Hopper, who is Mount Sentinel's Aboriginal Academic Success Teacher, to share a few words with our grads. Please join me.
Yay! You guys are doing it. Okay, I wrote stuff down so that I wouldn't have my brain freeze. I'm here tonight with Don Corson. He's from the outgoing president of the Métis Nation of BC. And my name's Jenna Hopper. As Ms. Adams said, I'm the Aboriginal Academic Success Teacher for several schools. And I am Métis Cree through my mom from Batoche. And this was my first year at Mount Sentinel, so I guess the one thing I'm sad about is that I didn't get to spend more time with all of you, but everything that I've seen this year and witnessed of all of you, I feel really honored and grateful that you're my community members. And I know a lot of you are planning on leaving, but I think you might come back too, so see you around. But I just want to say that it's my honor to stand here before you all today and to acknowledge and congratulate all of our graduates this year. It's with my utmost respect and admiration that I encourage all of you to uphold and carry with you everything that you've learned here in your time at Mount Sentinel. I count myself among the many others who are incredibly proud of all of you for this monumental achievement. To you, your families, and the rest of your support system, I hold my heart in deep respect and gratitude for you arriving at this moment in time. And I know you didn't do it alone, and so big thanks to all the family members who helped these kids get here. It's also my distinguished honor to be able to present each of our Indigenous grads with a hand-carved pendant that was lovingly created by the Kwakwaka'wakw artist Norman Seaweed, who was born in the Nimkish Reserve in Alert Bay. So amazing that our district was able to support this incredible artist through purchasing these pendants. He himself was not able to graduate high school, and so I hope that you wear those pendants with a lot of pride. And just to the Indigenous grads specifically, I want to say, always be proud of your heritage, who you are and where you come from. You come from beautiful, strong, and proud people. And today, I'm going to ask you to stand. So Senna Kenny, if you could stand. Tyson DeMelt, if you could stand. Ella Pierce and Brianna St. Thomas. Today you stand here not only for yourselves, but for all of your relatives who were never given the opportunity to be honored and respected in this way. And so congratulations to all of you. And congratulations to all of our graduates, to all of your ancestors, all of your descendants. You all come from strong, proud, and beautiful people. So you guys can sit. I'll give you the pendants. You have to wait patiently. When you get your diploma, you'll get your beautiful pendant, but you won't be able to see this from there, but they're hand-carved eagle pendants. So yeah. I'll pass it off to Don. He came with a sash. He's going to be presenting a Métis sash a little later tonight. So.
Thank you. Kishikamayan, Don Corson. Presently I'm the Métis elder in the community. I was president for the last 15 years. And just a short message for me. It's a real recognition and honoring that the schools across BC are applying Indigenous training for all graduates commencing this year. So it's a recognition of the contributions of Indigenous peoples, First Nations, Inuit, and the Métis people that reside in this territory long before the settler communities. However, don't get into too much the politics aspect. It is a recognition of you young people learning, and I think another speaker mentioned recognizing you're part of a greater community. And this training that's going to result in future generations moving forward will only strengthen communities, strengthen our understanding of who we are as Canadians, and moving forward together. So with that, I'll leave it short, and thank you very much. And to you graduates, my daughter's graduated here a few years back. I'm trying to think, it was probably 16, 17 years. Joe would remember, because Joe's been here forever. And she was also the class valedictorian, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. So you young ladies that stand up and speak, it's a learned skill set, but speak from your heart and you'll never go wrong. You speak from your heart with truth, honesty, and compassion, and you'll always have an ear and be proud of what you say. Thank you very much. I'll leave it at that.
Thank you.
At this time in the program, we will be presenting our major school awards. At every graduation ceremony, it is customary to announce and present college and university entrance awards, as well as school district, and community scholarships and bursaries. This evening, we are presenting 4 major awards. The first award is a 2-part award in recognition of academic excellence. The Governor General's Academic Medal honors the outstanding scholastic achievements of students across Canada. This award recognizes the highest grade point average of all courses completed in grade 11 and 12. This recognition and medal will be awarded to one recipient upon final submission of transcripts to the ministry. The Paul Puachoff Memorial Award is our school award that also recognizes scholastic achievements in all areas of study. This year, we are recognizing achievements of 95% or higher in all of their grade 11 and 12 courses. Presenting this award is Counselor Miss Sarah Miles. The recipient of this Academic Excellence Award for 2022-2023 is Scarlett Yerby. Congratulations, Scarlett. Our second award is Mount Sentinel Service Award. What makes Mount Sentinel truly run are the selfless contributions made by many individuals daily throughout the year. The Mount Sentinel Service Award is in recognition of someone who has provided outstanding service to our school. Occasionally, this is because they are asked to, and depending on them saying yes. And more often, it is because they themselves recognize a need or see an opportunity to help and simply offer to get the job done. Presenting this recognition award this evening is Danny Leeming. The recipient of this award is Sage Pillar. Congratulations, Sage. Our third award is the Kevin Savinkoff Friendship Award. Ken, sorry. This award was created in memory of Ken Savinkoff, a Mount Sentinel student who is fondly remembered in our community for his caring disposition and his ability to demonstrate kindness and friendship to everyone. This award is in recognition of a graduating student who exemplifies a positive and caring attitude through their daily interactions with all students and staff. This positive attitude and a way of being draws people together and creates a warm and welcoming school community. The spirit of selflessness, kindness, and friendship are embodied by the recipient of this award. Presenting this award this evening is teacher Miss Larissa Sucro. The recipient of this award is Colton Scheiba. Congratulations, Colton. Our fourth and final award is the Brent Kennedy Memorial Award. Our final award, the Brent Kennedy Memorial Award, is Mount Sentinel's highest achievement. This award was created to honor the spirit of Michael Lee Brent Kennedy. Constable Kennedy spent most of his life in this community, attending local schools before enlisting in the RCMP. It was most fitting that Brent Kennedy Elementary School was named after the man who was so liked and respected in our community. This award is in recognition of a graduating student who consistently demonstrates service, leadership, citizenship, extracurricular participation, curricular engagement, and a high level of scholastic achievement. Their level of engagement and involvement and the contributions they make to our school community are many and have a lasting impact on others. Presenting this award this evening is Principal Shelley Maloff. The recipient of this award is Natasha Holland. Got to get the good photo up. Congratulations, Natasha. Before we begin the formal portion of the ceremony, it is important to recognize that our local community has graciously supported our grads by donating approximately $70,000. This is in support of their post-secondary pursuits. Each graduate will be called individually to receive their diploma along with any scholarships or bursaries that they may have received. We would like to ask that you please hold the applause until after all the school scholarship and donor information has been shared and the graduate has received their diploma. Then you can cheer like crazy. Are you ready? Let's do this.
Introducing graduate Nolan Bailey.
Congratulations, Nolan. Introducing graduate Harlow Beckjord.
Introducing graduate Jasper Brunner.
Introducing graduate Tyson DeMelt, who is receiving the Aboriginal Education Scholarship for $500. Tyson will also be presented with a pendant that honors our Indigenous grads by Jenna Hopper.
Presenting graduate Roshi Darius.
Presenting graduate Ethan DeRosa, who is receiving the Construction Maintenance and Allied Workers Union bursary for $500, presented by Mr. Shaw, and the Kootenay Area Skilled Trades Award for $875, as well as the MLA Katrine Conrad bursary for $500, presented by Miss Larissa Sucro.
Introducing graduate Brennan Drew.
Introducing graduate Liam Egan, who is receiving the Masonic Lodge Scholarship for $750, presented by Miss Kathleen Edwards.
Presenting graduate Scarlett Uwerby, the Stellar Vista Credit Union Scholarship and Achievement and Citizenship Scholarship for $1,000, as well as this presented by Ken Wiley, as well as the Selkirk College Entrance Scholarship, and the Mount Sentinel Secondary PAC Bursary for $500, presented by Natalia.
Introducing graduate Miles Gale.
Introducing graduate Tess Gordon.
Introducing graduate Wyatt Grunhausen.
Introducing graduate Harmony Hewitt.
Introducing graduate Natasha Holland, who is receiving Mount Sentinel Secondary Student Council Service Award for $300, presented by Joe Morera. The Mount Sentinel Secondary Principals and Vice Principals Award for $500, as well as receiving the Schulich Leader nominee, presented by myself, Jennifer Adams.
Presenting graduate, River Ireland.
Presenting graduate Senna Kenny. Senna is being presented with a pendant that honors our Indigenous grads by Miss Jenna Hopper.
Presenting graduate, Ivan Kanakin.
Presenting graduate Bradley Kuznetsov.
Presenting graduate, Dawson Larson.
Presenting graduate Autumn Lunn, who is receiving the Slocan Valley Legion Branch 276 bursary for $500, presented by Heather Shippett.
Also, Autumn will be receiving the McEwen Law Award for $500. Presenting graduate Ross McIntyre.
Presenting graduate Liam McVitie.
Presenting graduate Mitchell Mistanzik, who is receiving the Nelson Rotary Scholarship for $1,000, the Construction, Maintenance, and Allied Workers Union Local 2300 bursary for $500, and the Slocan Valley Legion Branch 276 bursary for $500, presented by John Brand and Doug Shaw, respectively.
Presenting graduate Torin Nesbitt.
Presenting graduate Sullivan Oscarson.
Presenting graduate Rocky Peace, who is receiving the W.E. Graham Community School Slocan Cares Award for $300, presented by Natalia Nazaroff.
Presenting graduate Ella Pierce. Ella is being presented with a pendant that honors our Indigenous grads by Jenna Hopper.
Presenting graduate Abby Perverzoff, who is receiving the Mount Sentinel Secondary Pack Bursary for $500, presented by Natalia Nazaroff, the Slocan Valley Cooperative Community Development Bursary for $500, and the Mount Sentinel Secondary Student Council Service Award for $300, presented by Joe Morera.
Presenting graduate Caden Peters.
Presenting graduate Sage Pillar, who is receiving the Nelson and District Credit Union Student Spirits Award for $500, the Imperial Order Daughter of the Empire Scholarship for $1,500, presented by Sarah Miles, and the Selkirk College Entrance Scholarship, presented by Ken Wiley.
Presenting graduate Michaela Roberts, who is receiving the Slocan Valley Cooperative Community Development Bursary for $500, presented by Danny Leeming, and the Beatty Luminaries Scholarship for $44,000.
Presenting graduate Taylor Robertson, who is receiving the Masonic Lodge Scholarship for $750 and the Castlegar Minor Hockey Bursary for $500, presented by Rachel Lacroix and Kaylee Ross.
Presenting graduate Acacia Sage Safayed.
Presenting graduate Colton Scheiba, who is receiving the Greg Patterson Community Service Bursary for $250, as well as the District Dogwood Authority Scholarship for $1,250, and the Kootenay Lake Principals and Vice Principals Award for $500, presented by Jennifer Adams.
Presenting graduate Bryce Sheeloff, who is the recipient of the Columbia Power Bursary for $500, presented by Sarah Miles.
Presenting graduate Maggie Silverson.
Presenting graduate Amber Smith, who is the recipient of the Kootenay Savings Community Foundation Bursary for $1,500, presented by Heather Shippett.
Presenting graduate Callie Smith, who is receiving the W.E. Graham Community School Slocan Cares Award for $300, presented by Natalia Nazaroff.
Presenting graduate Brianna St. Thomas, who is the recipient of Arrow Lakes Tugboat Society Scholarship for $1,500, presented by Jason Stushnoff, the Aboriginal Education Scholarship for $500, presented by Jenna Hopper, and Brianna is being presented with a pendant that honors our Indigenous grads.
Presenting graduate Gianna Stoltz.
Presenting graduate Alex Strubchuk.
Presenting graduate Daniel Sullivan, who is receiving the David Thompson Student Art Award for $850 and the Stellar Vista Credit Union Bursary for $2,500 presented by Danielle Sim, as well as the Winlaw Elementary Alumni Scholarship for $600 presented by Natalia Nazaroff.
Presenting graduate Chloe Tesseraire.
Presenting graduate Satara Volane.
Presenting graduate Kyle Zubkov.
Let's give it up for the graduates of 2023. We will now take a moment to quickly clear the stage of the chairs so that we can welcome back the grads to the stage for their celebratory cap toss. Can the house lights come down, please? The house lights come down. No, we just like them off. Oh, nice if they would. They can't. Well, because house lights are the gym lights. True. I was thinking spotlight. Spotlights, bring them down a little bit, please. Before the presentation of the grads, we have a few reminders.
That was really well done.
Oh, thank you.
What's that?
Do you mind if I stay for this last
Oh,
round?
if not, yes, of course. We're going to be up here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Before we bring the grads back up on the stage, just a few reminders for grads and parents. Tomorrow, Grads, you must arrive at the school at 2 p.m., preparing for the Grand March. And to our community and family, our doors will open at our doors will open at 2 p.m. So you have an hour to wait before the Grand March begins at 3 o'clock. After the Grand March, grads will travel with their families to Mary Hall for the group photo, promptly at 5 o'clock, please. And then we'll meet parents, of course, for the banquet shortly thereafter. And finally, if your child is participating in the Safe Grad celebrations, we will be taking them to the Bloom and returning them back to school at 12 o'clock for you to pick them up here at the school. All right, graduates, let us have you board the stage so we can get ready for our cap toss. Don't lean on the railing. Larry St. Thomas reminded us of that. Don't lean on the railing. Okay, that's enough on the top. That is enough. It's 20 years old. Come on down. Let's fill the bottom, please. Maybe one or two on the stairs. There we go. Oh, perfect. No more on the top. No more on the top, my friends. We need to be safe. Yeah. You want to spread them around? Hi. Not quite official yet. We got to toss the caps.
I have the diploma. If I see a door.
You're out of here. Although graduation is a time of completion, it is also a time of celebration, of achievement, and a time when we look forward to a new beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present to you the Mount Sentinel graduating class of 2023. Woo! I shouldn't have said that. Okay? And I shouldn't have said that. No.